What's up, everybody? Hey, Jose, what's up? What's going on today? Nice little piano intro for you guys. I'm so happy to be able to like hook up my piano again. I'm excited to actually have my interface stuff kind of situated so that we can actually legit have oh wait, maybe this way. Legit have like some of the piano stuff be a little more normal. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing good today. Definitely there's some stuff that I would like to say. I guess I'll go ahead and I'll get started with it. Unfortunately, there's been stuff happening again, as always. The things that are happening in the world with all the craziness and things that are happening with freaking. Sorry, I'm also trying to adjust something. Let me actually adjust this and then I'll say my piece. There we go. That should be better. Okay. There's a lot of craziness that's happening in the world right now with like all the shootings and stuff, and we're sorry to hear the stuff that's happening in Colorado. And I don't want to start on a downer thing, but I do, for whatever reason, if anybody's listening and this is the thing that's helping out, we need to do something about the gun violence. This is not okay. And it's not okay. The reason why I wanted to bring it up is because I don't think it's okay when gamers get blamed for it all the time. Politicians are like to be like, oh, it's GTA and it's like cyberpunk. If you look at all these games, there's so much killing and drugs and violence and all this stuff. And it's like, that's not what's making people violent. Back in Roman era where people had like guns and stuff, or excuse me, Roman era where they had guns. The Roman era where they had weapons and stuff, they still had violence. Video games were not around. Video games are not the cause of the violence. It's video games are absolutely not a cause of the violence. So we need to do something about the violence. We need to do something about that stuff because gamers can't keep taking the fall on this one, and I refuse to keep letting politicians say that stuff. So I will go ahead and start with that. Are we starting with singing already? There's the PSA for today. Welcome, the Gold. Good to see you. I feel like this shifted. What am I doing this time? What am I getting myself into this time? Remember that SpongeBob stuff? Is that what it is? Yes. Let me see if I can pull it up really quick. If anybody wonders, that was one piece in the intro. Something like that. What do we got this time? I'm assuming it's one of these that you want me to try to sing. I need to limit the Is it in this Crusty Spring Pizza Zone? This one? That's actually pretty cool though. This has way too many views, dude. Is this the one? No. This one's good, though. I'll just try to do finding the right one here. That did not come out. Press Garden. Okay, let me see. This one? Dude, that's actually hard to say, but I'll do it. Alright, I'll do my best here. Rusty? Okay, crusty, crust. I gotta learn it first before I can toadify it. Crusty, crust. P P crusty, 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 P crusty, crusty, P crusty, crusty, crumb. Okay, crusty, crusty, crumb. Holy crap, dude. Crusty! I gotta do my best here. Alright, here we go. For better or for worse. This can't be worth 50 loyalty points. This has to be more. I gotta turn up the tone shout out, dude. I'll do it in a second. Holy crap. I actually don't have water. I'll probably have to go get water after this. Caressy, caressy! Dude, that's hard to get that clean. Caressy, caressy! Caressy, caressy! Caressy, caressy! Crusty, crusty, me! Crusty, crusty, me! Crusty, crusty, me! Crusty, crusty, me! Crusty, crusty, crab! Crusty, crusty, crab! Dude, I can't do that. Crusty, crusty, crab! That's so hard. Crusty, crusty, crab! Crusty, crust! Crusty, crusty, crab! Crusty, crab! Crusty, crust! Alright, that's about the best one I'm gonna get, dude. Okay. I'm doing this right now. This is now officially 100 points. My voice is gonna die, dude. There it is. I'm down to sing. I need a little bit more of my voice, dude. I cut my hair. No, I cut my hair a little while ago. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. What's up, Pedro? Yeah, well, yeah, crusty P, yeah, because pizza, yeah, for sure, crusty P, got it. I didn't even think about it, honestly. Water, I do need water. I have coffee today. I haven't gotten water. Dude, we just started. I'll be right back, though. I will get water. I do kind of need water, though. I feel bad making it 100. Let's just, I'll you know what? I'll make it a separate thing that maybe what, like 75? Is that solid? I think that's fair. Honestly, 100 is probably fine too. I know you do. That's why I'm gonna leave it at 100 points. It'll be fine. 100 points will be fine. I'll leave it at 100. No remorse. I'll be right back though. All right, we got that H2O. We're here. Your key is broken? What key? Oh, your I key is broken. That's terrible. All right, cool. So, let's see. What was I going to say? Yeah, so anyways, what I was saying earlier, which I don't want to stick on too much, but now that there's more people, I want it to be said, and I want people to spread the word. Gamers are not the reason for violence. Absolutely not. 0% is it our fault. What's up, Frogbox? The violence that's happening is not gamers' fault. It is not GTA. It is not Cyberpunk. It is not Assassin's Creed. None of those games are making people more violent. It is not gamers' fault for what is happening. Violence has been, like, since freaking Babylon times, and games were not around back then. So it is not the gamer's fault for what is going on along the world. Am I using hair gel? No, actually. Does it look that way? You know what it is? I'll tell you why it looks that way. It's because, like I said, I mentioned this a while back. I might have mentioned it a while back. I changed the lighting. Based off some stuff that I saw, just kind of going around. I have a ring light back here, and so this guy, if I turn it off, it's like what it's doing is essentially just shining on my head, and it helps me to like have a little bit more definition around me, so that it separates me from my background. Oh, nice shirt. Thanks. Should I? I mean, you can do what you want. I just don't. I think if that's the case, then I might have to separate the singing from the from the other stuff. I might have to just like make singing a different thing because, dude, my voice is gonna die. If there were more regular songs, I'd probably be able to sing them a little bit better. It's just like especially the high ones, dude. The high ones are killing my voice. I can do a few, but I don't think I can do a bunch of long songs. Like, it's just not going to happen. My voice is going to die. Well, so your health can drop. It might have been somebody that just subscribed. I'm just surprised that an alert didn't come up. Oh, yeah, we did. So here we go. Sean Gonzalez, thanks to Sean Gonzalez and to Natsu Uchiha. That's actually kind of a cool name, Natsu Uchiha. Yeah, subscribers will knock down your health as well as donations, and then eventually when we get monetized, super chat stuff can also knock down your health as the boss. Apparently, those are the only things that can knock down the boss is super chat. Actually, members joining. So members, super chat, donations, um, and subs. Subs only do 250, so subs don't do that much. I could increase that number, but I'll leave it as is for now. I think the boss so far has been relatively like balanced. You got down pretty low, so it's like anybody could have taken you out. It's only like $20 to take somebody out, so I don't think it's like too difficult. I just want to start making the boss segment more important, because I like my plan is to ideally, let's say again we're starting at 12:30. We'll probably start the episode in a second. If I record for an hour or whatever, I want to at least dedicate a good like half hour to an hour to like whatever the boss wants to do in the middle. A nick and a cut still hurts. Exactly. Yeah, no, it does add up. Especially, it's like if we had just put out one of the music videos or something, then it's like, yeah, the boss will probably fluctuate. That's for sure. Because typically those are the things that rake us in a bit more of the of the subscribers. Everything on the channel has a place, but definitely that's the thing that maybe does the most for as far in terms of subscription. It's usually the music, which is good. I mean, I'm happy about that. I would hope that that's the case, i.e. being musicians and being a music channel, or at least attempting to be a music channel. We do a little. It's like we've expanded into like more of like a pop culture sort of thing, but definitely I do think that we do keep the music kind of, or at least we try to keep the music pretty forefront. So I will note that as I mentioned before, I do need to focus on 500 fans, so I will probably continue doing that for a little while. All right, thanks, Frogbox. What is sus, Jose? But yeah, I'm gonna do 500 fan for a while because I really do. And regardless, I think we might actually be able to finish it anyways, since most of this is honestly fine from here forward. Like Pokemon was a big hurdle. There's one more big hurdle, but even that might be pretty easy to do. So I think before I get started, I'm just gonna double check. Well, I know that Pokemon's fine. I'm gonna double check some stuff here. Can you do one? What do you want to do, the gold? Oh, you mean like a toad thing? Yeah, dude. No, I'm not trying to tell you not to do it. I'm just saying like I'm thinking like maybe I might have to, because it's like if it wasn't just you, if other people started doing it, then I'm like, man, my voice is gonna die. If it's just you, it's not that big of a deal. So I don't want you to think that either. Like do what you want, man. I was saying for the future, like if there's a lot of people, then it could be a problem where I'm like, man, my voice is gonna die way too quickly if like a bunch of people are giving me songs. That's like if I sang little lines and stuff, like something from a movie or like a little quote or whatever, some dumb little phrase, that doesn't hurt me. But the singing is a little bit harder than just like saying something, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. I appreciate the concern though. Oh, a music suggestion? Yeah, sure, you can suggest it. Oh, hey, what's up, Luciano? I'm kind of just checking stems before I start. I did already, actually. I already put it up to 100. Because yeah, exactly. If people are going to be using it a lot, I need to make it worth a little more. People would either have to donate or watch what, like over almost 2 hours of the stream, and I'm if people watch 2 hours of the stream, I'm pretty happy. I'll sing a song for them. Checking stems. Yeah, exactly. I am checking stems. This I believe I want to be on beat 2. And I can already kind of adjust that. In fact, I can grab all of them. read my last comment. Oh, sorry, I did miss it. Hydro City. I don't want to say something that I'll regret saying later. Not because it's a bad thing, just because it's like I would like to still keep some secrets. But yes, that's a good suggestion. I appreciate the suggestion. I won't make any promises, but I do think I'll say this much: I think you'll be happy with some of the stuff that we're planning to do. The gold. And I will definitely take that into consideration. I'll leave it at that. That's your hint. I'm sus. Well, yeah, now I'm being sus. Now that's fair. That's 100% warranted. I'm being sus. Yeah, because I don't want. I would like to still have a degree of like, what is it called? Suspense, I guess. Because it's like here, you guys see obviously the behind the scenes, so you see like all of the music that's being written. But I would like to keep it maybe where it's not all of the music that's being written. So, all right, let me know the gold. Backwards? Okay, hold on. Dude, I'm so bad at that. There's people that can do it so fast. Okay, legit question. Can I read it backwards? Or do I have to do it like without looking? That's up to you. I'll let you decide that one. Because those are two different skills happening. Do it blind. Okay. All right, here we go. X Y Z W X Y Z. Okay. Z Y X W. V U T S. R Q P O N M L K I J J I A B C D E F G H I J. So J I H G F E D C B A. Yay! I think I didn't miss any. Is that right? I think I got them. Did I mess up? I know I said a few letters the same again. I just so I know I did that, but I don't think I messed up. If I missed one, let me know in the comments. Or even in the chat, I guess. This theme has to get rewritten anyway, so I'm not worried about that. It looks like the stemming is more or less fine for the rest of the theme. Okay, good. Thanks for the confirmation, Pedro. Okay, so legit question, the gold. Did you like spending those points? Do you feel like that was worth 100 points? And you can be honest. I still might not change it, but I do want to see if maybe like, because I don't want to discourage people from using their points, but I also want to save my voice from dying. Maybe. Okay, so some of these rhythms could be rewritten. That's fine. I think the stems are all fine. I don't think I'm seeing anything like too egregious. Egregious, the day of the word. The day of the word. The word of the day. Okay, cool. Then yeah, I think I'm ready to start the episode. We'll kind of listen to what we did last time. Kind of. In fact, actually, you know what? We'll just play from the beginning, I think. And let's go ahead and get started with the episode. And I do want to clarify two quick things before we move forward. One, you guys can keep on talking. Yeah, you got a joke. Okay, well, let's do the joke. Jackie's doing good. Jackie is she actually went into work early today, but she was having like some sort of like a party. It was like a breakfast thing. It was a breakfast thing. We got pastelitos de guayaba and stuff for those of you that are from Miami. For those of you that are not from Miami, they're like guava pastries. And stuff, so it's like, you know, she's excited about that. That's fun. Things are slowly returning to normal. I think I mentioned it before. She got her first shot of the vaccine, so she's excited about that. Her second one is due up in a few weeks. We have spring break coming up, so that's going to be fun. Good to have some time off. I will actually, that's a good point. I will not be streaming next week because we will be out of town. We will be putting up the episodes of Sibelius Session that we're recording. They'll start coming out next week. I'm currently editing them so that they come out next week. But there will be no live streams next week. We will continue again as soon as I get back. Why did the pirates take so long to learn the ABCs? Because they got stuck at R. That's my best guess. If that's actually the answer, I agree. I approve. I approve of that one. So yeah, there will be no. Oh, that's good too. That's good too. They spend years at sea. You got me there. I could have sworn, I'm like, oh, pirates, this has to be some joke about R. But that one, I wasn't expecting that one. I dig it. Good job, the gold. I approve. Yeah, Jackie's good. Things are looking up finally. They're kind of like, you know, we have a good plan. In fact, we actually yesterday we planned out like pretty much what the rest of the year's uploads are going to be for music videos. They're tentative, but at least we have like a good solid plan of what we're going to do for the rest of the year and stuff. So yeah, just good stuff all around. Things are looking up, and hopefully the same could be said of everybody else. Like, you know, hopefully we're starting to break out of this whole 2020 part 2 rut, and then maybe we can actually start 2021. For lack of a better word. So yeah, I want to clarify that as we're in the episode format, you guys can still chat and do the same exact stuff as normal. It's just a matter of like, I'm now looking at the clock and I'm like paying attention to the music just slightly more, obviously, than like completely giving you guys my entire attention. That's all. That's literally the only difference. So feel free to do whatever you guys normally do, because for whatever reason, that doesn't seem like that always happens. So I want to make it absolutely clear. You guys can keep doing the same stuff. Eat some ice cream. I actually don't have ice cream. I love ice cream, but that's the reason why I try not to have it at my house. Otherwise, I'll eat it way too often. So, and then what else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. And then just in case anybody's still wondering, because my sister was confused last time, just because I end an episode doesn't mean the stream is over. The stream will pretty much always go until 4, unless I say otherwise. What's up, Jose? I'll do this one and then I'll start the recording, because I do need to get some work done. Or you know what? I'll just start it and we can go ahead and and do all that stuff in the middle of it. That's actually, now the coffee break is actually going to be more important, because that's exactly what it should be for. Is like, if I'm stuck in the here, we take a coffee break, we stop, we like chat for a little bit within the episode, that stuff stays in the episode, and then we can take a break later when we actually get to the end. But yeah, that would stop the episode. So let me get recording. What's up, everybody? It's Joe Paz from 8-Bit Wave. We're here with a bunch of people in the chat. You guys can be a part of the chat too. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 12 to 4. We stream pretty consistently. We're actually off next week because of spring break, but don't worry about that. We stream pretty consistently. Come and join in on the fun. We're here with more 500 fan, and we haven't done this in a bit. So I think one of the best things we could do here is just go straight into kind of from the beginning and kind of see how everything is going, since we finally got Pokemon more or less done last time. Want to see me comb my hair real fast? Want to see me do it again? How's Yvette? Yvette's doing fine. Yvette's doing good. She has some doctor stuff. For those of you that don't know, that's my sister. Yvette is my sister, and she has a bunch of like medical issues going on, but that's actually a normal thing for her, believe it or not. So luckily a lot of that is being, at least answers are being found. So she has some stuff kind of coming up soon that should be able to help out her situation and stuff. It's mostly like stomach issues and stuff like that or whatever. There's like a lot of like pains on the side here. And no, it's not appendicitis and stuff. It's endometriosis. It's a whole other issue. But she's gonna go see a specialist that specializes in that, and so they should be able to provide more assistance. But thanks for asking. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think Pedro got the reference, Jose. I forgot I added that, dude. In the French horn. Unless you were referring to something else, because I was totally thinking SpongeBob. If it's not SpongeBob, then my mind is blown. Stay quenched. Is that used correctly? Could one be quenched, or do you specifically quench the thirst? I'm not sure. So you can quench yourself? Like, it is accurate to say that I am quenched. Also, as always, thanks to Frogbox, and special thanks to Natsu Uchiha, who just subscribed a little while ago. Appreciate it, my brother. Dude, everything I say has context. A lot of the stuff taken out of context, I'd probably be like in jail. Like, what was the thing that I said it on a bit of anime? Something about like God is oh yeah, God is terrible. Like for a sentence of a bookworm, which I do heavily recommend. I haven't been able to watch it yet. We actually almost watched it the other day, but we wanted to like sit and like binge it. So we decided to watch like an episode of Black Clover, because that's like we just needed like one episode to catch up or something. So sorry, Frogbox, but we will at some point sit down and binge it. I don't care here to watch like an episode of anime, but Jackie's 100% like she's like, I binge. She binges stuff. Where are we on the binge to episode continuum? Do you guys binge as well? I really like the way Pokemon came out. I want to check this groove before I move forward. I want to check to see if there's like something that I can do better. Let's get. Yeah, Jose. Actually, you're right. You do binge a lot. I think I based it off of the Super Metroid one, but I'm not sure. I'll probably listen to a few anyways. This is... Is it this? No. Oh, wait. Where does it play? There we go. That's what I'm thinking of. Huh. I mean, this arrangement wasn't around before, but I'm curious now. Oh, I see. They're doing the major version instead of the minor. I'm down to do that. So that would be what? Instead of E flat minor, that's F sharp major? Or G flat major? Yeah, I mean, solid, done, easy. I'll just... Nice. These can probably stay the same, but let's kind of isolate this. Maybe not right now with gold. Just because of like, again, that we can probably do in the break. That's the only thing that it's like maybe isn't the right time to do it right now. You know what? That actually does change the context of where these where this like kind of lies. Interesting. I wasn't expecting it to change that much, but it does actually feel like it changes a lot. I don't know if I actually like it better or not. Maybe it's because of the upper structures here. I can rethink this. Oh, also there's more B double flats. Why are you B double flat? I don't want you. Oops, not what I wanted either. Or I can also just write this as G sharp. Also, there's C flats there. Like, why is this such a weirdly written part here? Can I just respell all of this? There we go. Same thing here, actually. That makes more sense. Actually, that one might be fine. So this should be the same as this. I think it's because of this top note here, but I can change this. So, like, maybe... Because I think the rest of it kind of works. What do you have? You have the D flat? And then let me actually do this really quick. Yeah, that's the 7th. That's probably okay. Yeah, I'll leave it as I'll leave it like that. Now, do I like that better or not? I could also change the voicing here. I actually think that I don't like that I don't mind that the voicing changes, but I don't know if I actually like... Oh, okay. Good luck with that, Pedro. I don't know if I like the bass changing. I think that might be the one. Or maybe actually I can make it drop lower. Let me try making it drop lower. So instead of like up there, that might help. Because I feel like something is making it sound like not the same. That I think I like better. Because it just has that nice bottom end. I think it is the voicing here that's bothering me. So let's do this voicing maybe. So if I did that, then maybe. No, that's too much lower. Let's see how that sounds. I think that works. I just do want to rewrite this though. It's a G flat. Right, with the G natural. Yeah, that's fine. Still not 100% sold on this, but I think it's this part up here. I'm still debating whether I like it or not. I might just be used to hearing it one way. I dig it. Okay, and so while we're here, let me just go ahead and write this stuff the right way. We had talked about this earlier, that there's no need for the dynamics that I used to write. No, not that. There we go. I think it's easy to get in a spell of like everything needs to be super loud and whatever and all this stuff. In fact, there has been psychological proof that humans tend to like things that are louder, especially music. We will perceive music that is louder as better. That is fact. So that's probably the reason why people tend to do it. People will tend to make things louder or like put like super crazy dynamics and stuff or whatever. Like there's been studies where people will literally get the exact same mix of music, and then all they will do is change it by like 1 decibel and make one mix a decibel louder. And they asked musicians and engineers what the difference was in a blind test, and most people came back and being like, oh, the sound was different, it was recorded better, the like, you know, it was mixed better, they changed the EQ, they changed the compression, like all these crazy ideas. All they did was make it slightly louder. That's it. What type of instruments do I play? Mostly woodwind, but I do actually play a little bit of guitar. I play a little bit of piano because, you know, everyone kind of plays a little bit of piano. When you're a music major, that's like necessary. So I did major in music education, so I did have to learn how to play the piano. So I do play some piano, but mostly woodwinds. So I play the clarinet. I've been playing the clarinet for a while. I play flute. You guys obviously know I play saxophone. Uh, Iwi is pretty similar to saxophone. I played the recorder, which is similar to saxophone. Is that loud enough for you? No, I'm talking about the whole team. Okay, the whole team. David plays pretty much most percussion stuff, but drums is like his main thing. Nicole plays pretty much all brass instruments, but mostly French horn and trumpet. Jackie plays mostly clarinet, but she also does know saxophone. Luciano plays flute and alto, or flute and saxophone. And our bassist plays acoustic and upright bass. So, yeah, those are the instruments that we have. Although there are other ones that we use occasionally. Like I said, like the recorder. I do have an ocarina. And there's other weirder instruments that we're planning on using sometimes. Jackie also sings a bit. I'm reluctant to say sings because I feel like everyone sings. Like that just, it sounds kind of dumb to me. I'm not that person that I'm like, oh, you have to be like super good at like whatever to be able to sing. Like, no, like anybody can sing. It's just some people are better at it than others. Like I don't agree with that. It's like, oh, only certain people can sing. Like, no, dude, everyone can sing. Oh, right. I did want to look at this drum part. So yeah, I actually want to write this out, whereas before I didn't. So let's change the note head. And if for whatever reason, again, since I'm adding the tutorial part of this, if anybody wants to know how to change the note heads, Alt Shift and then the number keys will change your note head here. Yeah, I mean she's sang before. She has a good. I think she has a nice voice, but then again, like but I think she has a nice voice. Not like she doesn't sing anything like operatic or whatever, but she kind of like she's been singing more because of like the little kids, being with the elementary school students. It's like a lot of the time she kind of needs to sing with them. So she's gotten pretty good at it, and it's like I don't think she has a bad voice. She's very good at matching pitch, and she's very good at finding harmonies. In fact, that's why a lot of the times I show her all of my arrangements as I'm doing them and stuff. Like after I finish with Sibelius Sessions, I'll go and I'll basically have Jackie like proofread them, and she'll be like, "You're an idiot. That's not this note." And I'm like, "Oh shoot, she's right." So Jackie is the proofreading person for the most part. She's really good. She's better with pitch than I am. That's for sure. I'm better at like figuring out harmony and chords and stuff like that or whatever. But she's just really good at pitch and so that's very important when you're singing. The only time you can technically hear her sing is actually no, I can't say the only time, because there are some stuff in so those of you that stuck around with us long enough, there are times where you hear us sing in Bleach. That's all of the men singing, so that's me, David, Jose, and at the time it was Julio. Bias as hell, Joe. But yeah, so that's us singing. In Naruto, those are all voices. All of us, including the women, are all going ha, suya. That's all us. We did not use assets from the original. That was in house. What else? Clarinets, that's us singing. Even the men, we're all la 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 la. That's all of us singing, along with actually some other friends. Shout outs to like Glenda and Andrew Collado. Shout outs to Nick Duran. Shout outs to Ivan Jimenez. Some people that decided to like come in, friends of ours that decided to come in and kind of help us sing to create like a choir effect. So we needed more people. Dragon Ball, we also are singing slightly. There's a few times where we sing. The men are singing in one piece. It's just literally one note. We just go like, oh, but that's us singing. So similar to Breath of the Wild, actually. Breath of the Wild is on YouTube. You guys can check that one out. We do sing in the beginning. Also, like 2 notes. It's just, oh, that's pretty much it. So technically, like I said, all of us sing. It's just a matter of like some of us sing good and some of us don't. Sing well, I think, is the correct grammar. I'll just toss this in there. When in doubt, tell the drummer to ad-lib. Especially if they're a good drummer, they'll know what to do. Yeah, so the only reason why I do this here, and I will defend the younger me this time around, younger me did this for a very specific reason. Younger me did this so that David would see where the hits are. If, as you can see, like this rhythm lines up perfectly with what the rest of the horns and the piano and everyone is doing. So younger me did this on purpose to line it up. I will actually keep this. I will approve of this. Older Joe will approve. I don't like it here, but since I did it here already, he'll understand that that's kind of the same vibe that I want here. So I'll leave it in. But it does make the MIDI sound dumb. So that's why I want people to I don't want people to think like, why aren't the drums playing there? It's like the drums will be playing there. It's just you won't hear anything. Right. Some voices are definitely more refined, and some voices like fit better styles. Like for example, I was literally it sucks that Pedro left. Actually, I was literally talking to Pedro this morning about Billie Eilish. And I think she's a great singer. I think she has some really good music, especially her brother's very talented. The two of them put out good work. But I do think that her voice suits like that style, that like breathy, like very like ambient kind of like thing or whatever. But if she had to sing anything else, I think she would maybe not do as well. I'd be very curious. But for example, like Lady Gaga does all the stuff that she does, but then she did the whole Tony Bennett album stuff and she sang jazz and it's like, fits relatively in there. If you ask legit jazz people, whatever, they we call them what is it called? The jazz police or the jazzers, the real jazz people. They'll be like, nah, man, Lady Gaga can't sing. But then they'll say the same crap about Tony Bennett too. But point is that there's people that are definitely more versatile than they give off, and then there's some people that it's like their voice is really good for a specific like kind of like style or a specific kind of thing or whatever. So I that's why I say I think everybody can sing. Nowadays, if we had freaking the Louis Armstrong voice trying to sing like what I'm the bad guy, but like it wouldn't work, but it does work for I see trees of green, red roses too, that whole thing. So and I'll get water for that one. I think that one hurts more than the Toad voice does. And if anybody hasn't heard my Toad voice yet, one, watch the Let's Plays. I'll leave the iCard. And secondly, come to the streams. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 12 to 4. Shameless plug over. All right, where am I at? back to swing groove. That's fine. Oh crap! I keep pressing the wrong thing. This I want short. I don't know how short I want this one, but this one I definitely think should be short. Do I use grace notes? I do. I think at the time I didn't. But in this case, I also want everyone to interpret it the same way. Sometimes when you use grace notes, I forgot what the exact difference is called. Here, I'll show you. It's, and somebody can correct me, but I honestly don't remember what the difference is. This versus that. The ones with the slash, I'm pretty sure, come before the beat. The ones without the slash come after the beat. It really depends on also the style and the age that the piece came out. A lot of people will say that if it's like before the like trills actually used to go down. So if you do a trill in Sibelius, it'll always trill up. But trills before the 1700s, like old like Renaissance music, trills go down. That's just how they used to play them. We changed the way that kind of goes. So nowadays trills go up. So there's things that like are left to interpretation of the musician. So writing it out in this rhythm makes sure that all of us are playing the exact same rhythm. That's the only reason why in this case I wouldn't use the grace note. But yes, I do use grace notes. In this case, writing the 30-second notes actually I think makes more sense and is more clean because it happens right before beat one. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh hey Jackie, we were just talking about you. And you're singing. How were the pastelitos? Were they enough? Were there enough croquetas for everybody? I'm probably bombarding you with information, Jackie. I mentioned that there was that like breakfast thing that you guys had or whatever with like your teachers, and stuff. There's so much food left over. Bring them! I want croquetas. Oh wait, the gliss is gone. That's not a gliss. That's a gliss. What was I gonna do? There was something I was gonna do here. Oh, yeah. See, for example, this right here. In fact, I'll even. Oh, I lost it. This is not necessary. Oh, I'm covering it. This is not necessary. 2016, Joe, you're a dumbass. That's plenty. What the hell? Freaking 4 Fs. Same thing. This is not necessary. Forte. 1 forte is fine. 1 forte is fine. Glisses never sound nice in MIDI because they just kind of go pretty much straight up. And even if it's the jagged one, it'll still not sound right. Rarely, I don't think I've found a program that does glisses like accurately to the way they would actually sound in real instruments. And if anybody has one, definitely let me know because I'd be curious. But I haven't found one. And even then, I would still stick with Sibelius because it's just what I use, and it's like what I think works best for our group. Thanks, Frogbox. What a gentleman. Why do people say gentleman and not gentleman? Those are the real questions. That actually, for the record, that's one of the better sounding glisses, actually. But typically they sound like terrible. I actually want to change this. Dumb 2016-year-old me didn't realize that this is not the right grouping for this. I mean, it could go either way. Giving to the poor. Gentle amphibian. I'll leave it because I think it's not worth like changing the whole thing for it. I think it should be fine. I'm just not sure how. I'll probably come back to it and double check it. Yeah, but see, I will change it. It really does feel like that's the way it should be articulated. So what we're doing here is grouping them in terms of like where the accents should lie. Because naturally when you start a slur, you're going to tongue it. So that's going to be heavier than the note that you actually slur. So by doing it this way, this is a group of three, then 2, 2, and 2. Wait, what do you mean? What did I do? What made you sad? I don't get it. What did I do? Holy crap. Those... the Baka Mitai plus Bleach did not mesh very well. What is it, the gold? What did I do? Oh, that he gave. Are you talking about Frogbox giving away the points? Is that what it is? What did I do? Honestly, I think the suspense is hilarious. And I also like that Streamlabs is like just being, you know, freaking annoying now. I don't know why they like decide to come up all at the same time. What's the oof for? For the grouping? In fact, I might even change the barring to fit it better. I will change it. still not entirely understanding the oof. Okay, so the only thing I want to do here is experiment with taking the French horn down, because the French horn is pretty high up there. And I also want to do this now that I know how to do it properly. Let's take out that 8 VA. Yeah, it says 2 soprano, and then all of this should be on soprano saxophone. So I don't know why I didn't do it. No. At this point, it feels like you're just trolling. What did I do? Yes. Oh, and then this does have to go up an octave. There you go. That actually fits a little bit better. What is it, the gold? What are you so outraged by? Okay. Bye, Jackie. You're wasting the points Frogbox so generously gave you. I'm joking. Right. So let me listen to the horns here. I love his little walk, dude. Let me see if... Yeah, pretty much all of this can go down an octave. As a proof of concept, let's see if it does work down an octave. Redeem, get some help. What is... what is going on, dude? What do you mean, get some help? I'm so confused. Something like that, kind of. Redeem these nuts. That one actually got me. I almost actually want to do that one and then get the stupid the thing from Kung Pao, dude. I'm showing my age with Kung Pao. I kind of want to get the Kung Pao, dude. That's just like, that's a lot of nuts. I'll take 1 pound of nuts, please. I do need more, dude. There's a lot of stuff. I'll show some stuff off in the break, but there's a bunch of stuff that I've been working on that it's like, you know, again, like I said, secretly per se. And so it's not like it doesn't cross my mind. It's just a matter of like, there's so many other things that I have going on that it like, the gifts sometimes are a little more on the back burner of things. So I do apologize for that. Actually, you know what? I'm okay with this being up here. That shouldn't be too bad. I just don't think it should keep going up to the A. Shut up, Tails. Dude, Tails especially sometimes. He really does need to shut up sometimes. Like, I never noticed it as a kid, but then everyone would constantly be like, oh yeah, dude, Sonic Heroes, like, Tails never shuts up. And then sure enough, when I actually played it again, like, older, I was like, yeah, he kind of doesn't shut up. All right, let's hear it a little bit more in context. But I think the French horn part should be fine there. So the gold, can you officially confirm? Were you trolling, or is there something actually that I did that upset you? Ha! The Titan Frolic. The thing is that I don't want to toss up the gifts without a sound attached to it, and I don't always know exactly what sound to attach to them. You ran out of points. Well, maybe you can ask the gentle amphibian for some assistance. Or regardless, you'll get them back soon enough. Yeah, I'm content with that. Okay, so this is the one that needs to be updated. Okay, so first off, yeah, this is actually another one where I didn't even write. Yeah, I just said swing groove. So let me just grab what I did over here, because it's pretty much the same thing. Freaking Frogbox over here is the top 1%. Capitalism at its finest. Dude, you know, the other day, I actually did genuinely look up, oh, all right, take care, Frogbox. But I did actually genuinely look up the price of Bitcoin, and I was like, man, maybe I should buy some Bitcoin. I did genuinely think about it the other day. Gutsman. Okay. I'll probably come back to this theme afterwards, but some of those chords are actually not correct. That's the basic gist of it. I did a later arrangement of this, and I like what I did later better. Oh yeah, drums. Okay, so let me, oh, this one has a lot of little things that I need to kind of fix here. How are we doing on time? Yeah, I think I might have to do this on the next episode, but I'll at least do this much. If anybody, again, has been wondering how that is achieved, I believe it's a B. Yeah, so you basically have a B, Alt-Shift-3, and that'll give you that slash notation for improvisation. And then I'm just using R to repeat. So he is David soloing. 1, 2, already, and boom. So the interesting thing is I'm going to need to do this. Let me see what I can do. For better or for worse? Is there an instrument that is in B? Horn in B? I would rather it not be a horn. Trumpet in B might work. Yeah, I'll do that. Trumpet in B. Okay, so no, that's not what I want. All right, so if I did that and pasted this, will this work? It's possible that it doesn't. Okay, there we go. Yes, this is okay. Okay. Yes, but I need to preface this because you might not have been here, G-Sun, for long enough to know this. This is our 500 fan medley. I wrote this in 2016. So this is honestly mostly touching it up. I know that I did a lot of dumb things, and there's things that I know I could do better right now. This is one of them. There's obviously wrong notes. Please disregard them. I'm fixing them as we speak. I'll explain. Because what I did was I actually changed my Iwi to B to do it in the original key. Because I didn't want to do it in B major. So I changed it to B, so that way it's in C major. So I wrote it in as if it was correct, but it always sounded terrible on the MIDI, and I don't want that to do that to anybody. Because I also, like, I know that you guys did, and shout outs to the Limit Breakers if you want to check out their Dance Macabre arrangement. They did one recently, so you can go check that out. It's already live on their channel. I'm pretty sure all of this can basically go up an octave. Yeah, this whole ridiculous. I actually don't know if that's a B flat. I think it is actually a B flat. Yeah, pretty much all of this can go up an octave. Did I not do that over here? No, I didn't actually. So now this should be relatively correct. I actually don't remember what that note is now. Let me actually hear it. Sorry, 1 second. Ooh, I kind of missed some stuff. Let me keep up with the chat. Sorry, guys. Kyle Rips on Out of This World solo. Yeah, just sected the whole thing. The Trumpet run is insane. Oh, yeah, it is. Yes, it is Shovel Knight. Yeah, it's Dance Macabre from Shovel Knight. Or La Danse Macabre. Okay, so there it is. So it's a G natural. Yep, I'm correct. It is a G sharp. So, yay, old me, it's not entirely dumb. Yeah, no, I love this song, dude. There were a few ones that were in the running, but this one ended up winning. Oh, this needs to be down the octave. And this actually needs to be up an octave. Yeah, the octaves are all going to be weird here because, again, it's Iwi and doing weird things with it. So don't pay attention that it's trumpet. It's not actually trumpet. That should be a B flat. Yeah, so the like I said, there's going to be wrong notes. I still need to keep on kind of fixing this. So that should be, what, B natural? B natural also. I think that might be right. Oh, what is that note? This should be a G sharp. Yeah, I normally do this on Iwi. All right, so that should be correct now. Is this really a D? I think that's right. Maybe it's chromatic. And then the solo, which all of this actually needs to be down a half step now. Is it really F sharp 7? Maybe. Yeah, this should be C7. Is it really F sharp 7? What am I doing here? So this was originally written in C, which means that I just transposed it down to B, so it should be up a half step. Yeah, up a half step. So, oh, it should be D to F sharp. Okay, that makes more sense. Can I just get the chords? There we go. So transpose up by a minor second. I think I put major second. No, yeah, minor second. Up by minor second, right? Is it down by minor second? It's not B flat. Oh, it's reading it as D double flat. What the hell? Oh, whatever. I'll do this afterwards. No, it was, man. Let me figure out these chords, and then actually, we're gonna end up this episode, and then we'll be on break, and we can look it up on break. I want to find it. I forgot which one it was. So this should be what? What were the chords that I had written, dude? It should be D major to B flat. That's what it is. Where is it? There. So to write this properly, then it should be what? B major. Yeah, it is that. Okay. Is it really F7 alt? No, I don't think it's F7 alt. B major will go to D sharp major or E flat major. Or E flat 7, excuse me. E flat 7 alt. I need it to be, so it's G7 alt, right? No. Okay, so it's going on. So yeah, it is F sharp 7 halt. F7 halt. Sure, that works. Cool. I'll worry about that afterwards. Close enough. All right. We'll keep this going on the next episode of Sibelius Sessions. Thank you for everybody that's joined. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 12 to 4. Come join the chat. Put all these dumb little memes and all these different things and just come in and have fun. And we'll see you guys next time. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we're on break. Cool. Yeah, sure. Here's the coffee. There you go. We're on break time. Do you have enough points? Wait, no. G-Son, I'm here. We're not leaving. We are now on break. Unless you're leaving, that's a different story. You can leave. You're free to leave. I'm not leaving. Yeah, because we're doing episode formats now or whatever, so this is our break time. So now we can chat and do whatever. That's why I said, like, yeah, we'll do a break in a second. And like, now let me see. Shovel Knight. What is it? I really wanted to do one of these. Let me see. Maybe I'll remember it by the name, but I don't know if I will. Is it? No. A Thousand Leagues Below. I'm pretty sure this is it. I wanted to do something funky. And I just thought the harmony was so interesting. Yeah. Mole Knight. Those sounds are so like Ninja Gaiden. Oh, you didn't mean the boss? This is intense though. So, what else were we talking about earlier? Yeah, so this 1,000 fan thing, this is actually really cool, actually, for the record, the gold. Yeah, I wrote this. I hadn't played the game yet when I wrote this. So I literally skimmed through the soundtrack trying to find something, and this and also for the record, again, all of these themes, and again, Jason hasn't been here, so bam. Yeah, all of these themes were suggested by people, so I didn't even like, you know, go too crazy with it. Like, it's just exactly what people like wanted. It is. You know, we met the library bards at a convention, and they sent our Shovel Knight, like us performing this, and they sent it to Jake Kaufman, and he approved. So that was pretty cool. So funny story about that. He was happy to hear it. It was kind of cool. But yeah, I had written it in such a way that it was like the accidentals would make sense if I was reading it on the Iwi, but now I can actually write it in the proper key and it'll actually play it, because I guess I didn't think of using an instrument in B. A live Let's Play of Shovel Knight? I'm down. I actually have Shovel Knight on Steam. I can literally pull it up right now. At least I think I have it downloaded. The music is so good, dude. It's really well done. But yeah, that's the reason why I think I chose this one, and I think they had written in like something Shovel Knight, and so if I remember, that's what they wrote. They just said anything Shovel Knight. So I think I did get to choose this theme. But what a surreal time this was. I think I chose this one because I thought it was simple enough that I could write it quickly. And again, it's like relatively simple little motif, since again there's still more music after it. Yeah, I want to do more Mega Man in general. I guess I'll play this for G-Sun, and we'll keep on like chatting over it, but that way she can kind of hear what we have working here. This is quite a bit of a freaking medley. Perfect Blue intro stage. Actually, you know what? Fine, I will play that first, because we're on break. I tried to. It is a long song. I know it is. But it's actually really cool also when we play it live, though, because again, I don't think you've been to one of our shows, The Gold. But we do we have everything actually synced up with like video. So there's a whole video component that goes along with it. It's a whole thing that goes along with the video. So it's like all the different things are changing and stuff. It's like, it's really cool. I miss playing live. We have some plans on what we want to do as soon as like the pandemic starts like calming down. But right now, since all of us are wind players for the most part, I don't think it's the safest thing for us to, like, you know, be doing. There's just so much good music. Like, I would never be able to finish, like... Actually, at the time that I wrote our Mega Man medley, which honestly should just be called Mega Man X medley, practically. At the time that I wrote the Mega Man medley, I actually hadn't played the original Mega Man. The only one that I played growing up was Mega Man 2. But I did play pretty much all of the X series. I played X2 and 3 later, but I did play the crap out of Mega Man X. And then I played 4, then I played 5, then later on when I got the collection, I finally played 2, 3. Yeah, I know, you can death stare all you want. Remember, okay, so I will say this, at the time when I was growing up, their emulators weren't as accessible. Like nowadays where everyone can just emulate things. I mean, everybody can buy things and not, you know, you play them with first-party devices. Emulate. So, it was harder to emulate things. So it was just not accessible for me. I didn't own a Nintendo, so I couldn't play it. And they didn't really port all the stuff until, again, the Xbox when they did the Legacy Collection and stuff like that. So until then, I wasn't able to really play them. I only had Mega Man 2. And even then, I didn't have Mega Man 2. I think one of my cousins did, and I would play it at their house. So I don't even remember if I ever really beat it as a kid. But I did own a Super Nintendo, so I did own Mega Man X. I played, shout outs to Adrian, my cousin, I played Mega Man X4 at his house on his PlayStation. So it was just a harder time to play retro games. Like it wasn't like it is now where you can easily find it online and just emulate it. So that's part of the whole ordeal, is like that's why I didn't play it. Airborne Man, sure, but after this, I am gonna play the thing because I kind of want to, like, Jason hasn't heard it at all, so I'm curious. That's a cool sprite, dude. And I love the cherry blossoms in the background. Yeah, dude, Mega Man has so much cool music. Like, all of them, period. Mega Man has really cool music. I think Mega Man, honestly, like, at that time, probably had some of the coolest music, along with Donkey Kong. I think Donkey Kong is sometimes understated how cool, like, the music was there. Like, even some of the tracks that I didn't care for as a kid, listening to them as an adult, I was like, holy crap. Like, As a kid, Aquatic Ambiance was good, but it wasn't one of my favorite ones. But listening to it as an adult, I'm like, dude, Aquatic Ambiance is definitely one of the best ones. Along with, what is the freaking... The one with, like, the birds, like, flapping. That one's really cool, too. It's, like, not one of the ice levels. I'll show it off later. Sticker Brush Symphony, I always knew was good, though. I mean, to me, it's always going to be Bramble Scramble, because that's the level that it's from. But that's always my favorite one. I don't think there's another one that tops that. Although there's one of the later ones that has a really cool like vibe to it. I believe it's from Castle Crush in like the last, getting towards the last like world area or whatever. I definitely like the intro stage better than this one though. Okay, I will actually look that up because now I'm curious. What is it? Diddy's Conquest. I think it's called Castle Crush or something. Is it Castle theme? Yes! This one! This is the only one that I think competes with Bramble Scramble. Like it's up there. It's really good. Look at that. Just that layering is so good. Just slight little motivic thing from the opening theme. No, I didn't actually. I should know that. Holy crap, really? It's so good. Anyways, wait, I'll let it do this one thing. Some good. Nice, simple little one-note thing. Just little ostinato there. Just the layering is what makes that like work so well. But anyway, so yeah, these are all different themes that were suggested by different people, so it's kind of nuts the way it all works out. So yeah, this is 2016-year-old, 6 years ago me wrote most of this. There's some touch-ups, and the drum grooves are a little different because I literally just redid them. I definitely took a lot of liberties with this one, which is why I think it came out kind of pretty cool. There's a fine line a lot of the times whether I'm like trying to stay very faithful or I'm trying to be more creative. And I think in this one in general, I was trying to be much more creative. So I took a lot of liberties. I think there's like 12 different themes in this thing. I'm actually going to count those 2 so far. Here's 3. Little drum solos in between, so all the crazy stuff. Well, it is Final Fantasy, so you got that much right. It's from 10, specifically. And you also have to remember context. 2016, this was massive. And Attack on Titan is definitely making a return again because of the new season and stuff too. Catch up with it, actually, for the record. Thank you. Theme number 4, which I recently redid because I wanted to make it separate from the medley. This was written before the medley. So this is completely redone here. The gold, what is it? Hopefully it's not a song. Man, City Escape. That might actually be in my range for once. Yeah, somebody specifically requested Samus's theme. 3 arms. I took more liberties with this one. Well, I didn't write a title for this one. This one's from Bleach. It does actually kind of add in that one. This one's still 7-ish, but it's just nobody expected it when it was supposed to come in. Super delayed. This one I have to rewrite, and I'll do that in the next episode right now when we start up again in a second. After I sing City Escape. Yeah, it's mostly this section here. It's just that little interjection. I don't like the voicings that I used there. I later rearranged the theme, and so I'm just gonna pull up that arrangement if I can find it, and then just like copy and paste the voicings. Sorry, excuse me. And here's drum solo, which is actually just honestly there so that the bassist can put down the acoustic bass and pick up the electric bass, and it's theme number 10. Change this drum groove. Oh, the wrong note there. I'll fix it later. Theme 11. What? No! This should be on tenor. It says 2 tenor, but it didn't actually do it. Okay, so the here to the end should all be on tenor. Let me just grab that. Fix that even before the episode starts. Yes, I want to rewrite all of it. There we go. Cool. So this should be correct. Now I'm actually kind of glad that I'm listening to it to make sure. Yeah, that looks right. Right, there's exactly 12 themes, so there's one more after this. Oh, this is supposed to be tenor solo here, but oh yeah, I did write it. Vamp over B minor 9, but I didn't write slash notation, so whatever, who cares? Like 7 fortes. Holy crap, dude. Machine gun, like, goddamn snare drum here. Holy crap, that thing is crazy. So yeah, that was me in 2016 being nuts. Like absolutely nuts. Like zero sanity involved. So yeah, I've been touching it up. I've been going along as you know, making sure that things actually make sense and are written properly and are legible and whatever. So we'll do that in a second. I need to apparently sing City Escape. Is there a version with the lyrics? I actually don't have the lyrics memorized. Woo! Oh yeah! Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Gotta around and keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find out. Must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing. Follow my said. Trusting in what you can see. Take my lead. I'll set you free. Me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. Make it through. Follow me. Set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. To you. Me. Yeah. Follow me. There's lurking around every turn. Trust your feelings and live and learn. Sorry, I lost character for a second. This is so ridiculous. I don't care what lies ahead. No time for guessing. Follow my plan instead? Okay. Take my lead. I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me. Cringe. Make it through. I'm proving to you. Yeah. Follow me. Oh yeah. This is Toad! Follow Toad! Oh yeah! Okay. There we go. That one was actually not in a bad, like, register. You know, actually, YouTube is going to be adding clips, so that will be a possibility soon enough. But I will, I'm going to take a quick second. I'm going to go... I might go grab some more coffee. I'll definitely grab some water. And Sonic 06. And I'm gonna use the restroom, so I'll be right back. And then when I get back, we'll go ahead and get started with more 500 fan. We should be able to finish it in this like episode thing. Definitely by the stream, but at the very minimum this episode. So BRB, no sonic boom, absolutely not. So, I have cheese because I'm hungry. This is my little snack. Does anybody in the chat like American cheese? I need to know this. This is the most important question I've asked all day. No, that's obviously a joke. That's the wrong answer, G-Sun. I'm not a fan of American cheese, dude. American cheese is literally good for one thing, and that's macaroni and cheese. That is the only thing that it's okay for. In any other context, it is 100% wrong. Jose, if that's what you want, then become the boss. And even then, I don't know how I would emulate that. I probably could I emulate it. Good on subs. Tastes good in one Korean dish. Okay, well, I wouldn't know what that Korean dish is then. I don't see. I just think it's too strong of a flavor. What I had there was Munster. Munster's a great cheese. Provolone, great cheese. Swiss, awesome. Mozzarella, lots of different uses for mozzarella. What else? I can go down a lot of other cheeses. Asiago is great on like sandwiches and stuff. Cheddar is good for freaking nachos and stuff, and melted cheddar is good too. Yeah, provolone is great. There's so many different cheeses. American is not good. It's really not that good. People overhype American cheese, dude. American cheese is overrated. All right, this should be the finale if I'm good about this, and then maybe we have just enough time to start banjo, because I really want to get to banjo. I've been putting him in the thumbnail because I do want to get to banjo, but I need to finish 500 fan ASAP. My true love is not cheese at all. I actually usually don't get a lot of cheese. Okay, fine, fair, that's fair. Your favorite is provolone. Okay, that's a fair. I'll accept that. But I'm not a fan of American cheese. Like it's like I for the most part I won't want it. Even on burgers, dude. There's better cheeses for burgers. Sorry, American cheese overrated. That's my firm opinion. I'm sticking to it. Right. Oh, you know what? I never actually figured out what the hell I need to play over here. I know it's an E7 alt. 8-bit of cheese. Oh my god. This is supposed to be an E7. Right, because it's a D. Exactly, it's that. So, wait, I'm playing this in C. E7. So yeah, it should be. If this is an A. Yeah, this is an A major 7. Let me just do this. I'm dumb. Why have I been doing this? Where is it? I'm an idiot. I should have just done this from the get-go. I wasn't thinking straight. I was worried about like the transposition, but I'm an idiot because all I needed to do was just write exactly what the freaking chords are. So this is what? A major 7? Alright, A major 9, sure, whatever. And then this is a D7 alt. Oh, D7 alt. Or no, excuse me, D sharp 7 alt. There. Rila Phoenix right one? Wait, what happened? What do you mean the... Wait, it was... Really? It should still be there. Let me check it now. Yeah, it's here. Objection. Oh, but is it because I put the same code? Hold on. No, it's nay. Exclamation nay. Redeem, exclamation redeem nay. That's the Phoenix Wright one. Yeah, just do it from the beginning. Blue goat cheese. Sorry, I did miss that. Yes, with the right things. Like, it's really good with wings. I like goat cheese and blue cheese, excuse me. Like, both of those are good with like wings. Like, if you like use them to like dip and stuff, it's pretty good. So it has its uses, that's for sure. And then these two are both that D sharp 7 alt. So actually it just kind of like... Oh, I'm dumb. It's also that, and then this for 2 measures. And then I'm actually just going to do this because I don't want to go over anything. Sorry, I just want to get this out of the way before the episode starts because I don't want to have to do that during the episode. And then we said that this was D sharp 7 alt. Boom. Then I also want to do the slash notation very quickly. There. Nice. Clean. All right, let's do it. Need to record. What's up, everybody? It's Joe Paz from 8-Bit Wave. We got Toad over here. Actually, over here. Oh. I lagged. We had Toad over here. And we're here with another episode of Sibelius Sessions with 500 Fan. If you want to be putting toads and dumb things here, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we stream live here, and you can be a part of the live chat. 12 to 4. Last time we were kind of redoing a bit of this dance macabre. I don't know how you would actually pronounce that in French, but I know it's French. Yeah, so all this is fine. So you wouldn't pronounce the R at all? Like, you know, forgive the saying. That sounds like it's like the white way to say it. Like, I feel like you would, like, macabre. Like, there's like a little, like, macabre. Or like maybe it's like a macabre or something. I feel like there has to be something. If Yvette was here, she'd be able to answer. My sister actually took French. She majored in French, so I should probably just ask her how to do it. Oh my goodness. Macabre? Okay, well, good to know then. Thanks, G-Son. Okay, the gold. I don't know any line from the Fred movie, as should any sane person. Here, from the trailer. Perfect. We'll pick one from the trailer.
This is an emergency.
Fred's biggest.
This line is for emergencies only.
This is an emergency.
Okay, that's a cop-out. I don't want to do that one.
Adventure ever begins.
Here I come, Judy. Ow. I gotta get to Judy's house. I got to get to Judy's house.
That's good. That's really good.
Starring Jeanette
Really fun.
McCurley.
You want to try something cool? Pretty fun, isn't it?
It's really fun. But what if I have to go to the bathroom?
But what if I have to go to the bathroom?
UK pop sensation Pixie Lott.
I brought you a gift, Judy.
A squirrel. I love squirrels.
WWE superstar John Cena.
What is this and why does this
As
exist?
Fred.
Sex appeal.
Fun with fully loaded special features.
Apple.
Exclusive never before seen Fred video.
I'm gonna smell like green apples.
I'm gonna smell like green apples. All right. There. I hope that's sufficient because I don't want to find more lines. That's what I'm saying. I feel like there is like a tiny R, but I just don't know where to pronounce it. I don't know if it's on the back of the throat. I don't know if it's with the tongue. I don't know how to pronounce it. But I feel like there is a tiny R. It also probably depends on like what region you're from. But that's a whole different other conversation. So other than this having to be a B flat, that's actually it for this theme. This theme is correct now. I do want to look at the drum groove and see if I want to change it really quick. But I also want to take this chorus and copy and paste it over here because I know that I messed up over here. Bam. So one last time, this should be correct now. There we go. Okay, so actually this theme I do remember, and I won't say too much because like I said, I like to keep some secrets underneath my sleeve. Yes, I will eventually get to Streets of Rage. I do think we need more of those anyways. But because there's definitely some classic stuff that we're missing still. So this is
Here's another one.
Oh, what's up, Pedro? You came in at the right time, dude. Okay, so I got a good idea here. So this a man of my word, currently editing. Well, the reason why I'm okay, so this is the gold. I want to be clear on this. I'm adjusting this. I'm not adding or taking away themes from this, which is why I wanted to rewrite the Pokemon theme. This is the same groove. I don't know why I'm not doing this. Except for this. I think all of this is actually down an octave. What's the shout out? Currently editing? Good job, dude. Yeah, so one of the things that's why I said that I wasn't gonna give away all of my cards yet. The only thing I will say is that we now have access to a 5-string bass. So I couldn't play this before. Our bassist could not play this before, but they will be able to going forward. So I can finally write this for a 5-string bass. So let me actually check. Yeah, see, there's that low D that I didn't have access to before. Okay, nice. So most of this should actually be okay. I'm going to give it another quick go around and make sure that all the stuff is written correctly. Oh, this might actually be wrong here in the drums. I'll check it afterwards. In fact, no, I know it's wrong. Hold on. That's actually what might be happening here as well. Okay, so this is actually repeating, so let me do this sort of thing. When in doubt, give drummers repeat bars. Yeah, so this is now different, so I think, again, at the time that I was doing this, I had just started going back to Sibelius, and I think that that's why this is different from the stuff that we normally write. Like I said, that I typically write drum parts with the F as the hi-hat. But this is more for continuity. It's not for it's not for correct or wrongness. There's no correct way currently to write for drums. And it's the same thing, repeat stuff here, boom. Because this definitely should be on hi-hat. It's the same thing here. Actually, I'm dumb. I literally did that for no reason. I just finished saying, when in doubt, use this thingy. And then I don't even listen to my own words. I don't take my own advice. There we go. Hold on a second. There we go. So this is actually a 4-bar pattern. So what I'll just do is do this one over here. Boom. Oh, I wrote drum solo. Cool. Easy. I told you, after Pokemon, we were going to breeze by the rest of this medley. Oh, one too many. Oh. Dummy Joe. Why would you not write the closed hi-hats and only the open hi-hats? Yes, it is. And again, it changes depending on who the drummer is and what the style is and all that stuff. Like, there's so many different variants. Here's how you know that this is rewritten. Here's my new favorite groove, apparently, ever since what is it, circa 2020. In fact, David will probably laugh because he'll know exactly what what this groove is without even hearing it. He'll probably know. Cool. That should be more accurate. Let's listen to this theme now. Actually, this is from the end of Dance Macabre or Macabre, depending on where your pronunciation is. didn't even write a bass drum, but I honestly don't entirely care. David will know what to do. He'll also know what to do here, because that sounds way too bland, but he'll know what to do. And then here we go. The groove. And then, yeah, this is fine because I'm just giving the hits. Okay, but I do want to do this for my own sanity. And I need to fix that rhythm. I also haven't checked some of the horn stuff, so I'll need to go back and check that. There we go, nice and clean. That depends. How much do you hate Riku? I'm trying to think. I want to answer that question accurately. I want to say yes, but I'm trying to think of who. You know what? No pun intended, and this is not because of you. And in fact, it's not a pun even anyways. But this is not intended just because it's you. This is just actually legit. Dio is a villain that is easy to hate. It is easy to hate him and want him to fail. He's a good example. Who else is a great villain that's easy to hate? I feel like the best villains are easy to hate. Like you want to hate them, so they do a good job of it. I feel like Blackbeard falls under that. It's easy to hate Blackbeard. Dolphy was that way. Definitely. Doflamingo also from One Piece. Dolphy is easy to hate. Like Big Mom, I understand her, so I don't hate her. I don't necessarily understand Kaido yet because maybe because I haven't caught up stuff. I don't understand Kaido yet, but maybe it's like okay. But Doflamingo, I'm like, I get you, but you're an asshole. He's easy to hate. Dio mug is fine. It's a fucking mug, dude. I feel like there's definitely video game characters that are like that. The Elusive Man is easy to hate also. From Mass Effect. Throwback, Kefka. Kefka is absolutely easy to hate from Final Fantasy VI, Kefka. There's quite a few. I'll say there's quite a few. I don't want to go name them all because otherwise we'll be here for a while. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of really good villains that are easy to hate and they do their job very well. They get you aggravated. Yeah, Kefka does a really good job of that, dude. Right, Sephiroth as well. I feel like there's others, like, and even outside of the RPG, like, format. Sorry, excuse me. this barring here. Oh, and it's coming from this. Yeah, so if I'm going to do that, I definitely should make this an 8th note, and then this is a separate 8th note. From, wait. Oh, from Resident Evil? I honestly will be, I'll be honest, I have not played Resident Evil. I've played demos, but I never did. Which Ursula? There's multiple Ursulas, depending on what you're thinking of. Yeah, that's fine. I deserve that one too. I want to bar this a little bit differently. Oh. Not really. I don't know if I ever hate Ursula. Like even in the Disney movie. I don't mind this, but I could rewrite it. Just looks a little ugly, but it's honestly fine. Yeah, this is fine. Like, okay, she's an annoying boss, but I don't know if it's like. Well, I guess that's true. Are we talking like mechanically? Because that's a whole different ball game. Because right, Ansem I think was like dumb. Like Ansem just had dumb stuff. Who else has like broken? Because that's more like broken mechanics where it's just like, it's like not fun to play. I definitely feel like there's a lot of those that'll fight there. Right, but that's why I'm saying like I'm thinking more story oriented. But there are definitely bosses that are like that. And again, if you go to like old ass like things, there's a bunch of bosses in like Zelda 2 where it's like they have glitchy hitboxes and they're like dumb, like they're not supposed to actually be like that hard to hit. So yeah, I mean, you could definitely open up that question and go like a bunch of different places with it. Yeah, same thing. I'll do this for sake of clarity. This should be an 8th note. Tied to a quarter note. And then we don't need the tenuto anymore. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like oh man, she like took her voice. There's like way worse things, dude. Like, I'm trying to think. I mean, because I mean, honestly, after I said that, I'm like, that's kind of a bad one. But still, like, I feel like there definitely has to be other villains that do things that are worse. Like, man, I feel like Jackie and I had this like conversation not too long ago. Because it's like there's like villains that have literally like just like, well, here's your whole family just murdered in front of you and stuff like that. That it's just like, like there's some stuff. There's definitely some stuff. Well, right. Well, exactly. Joker is one of them. That it's like you like love to hate him. Like with the death in the family and stuff, where he's just like, well, you know what? Maybe if I killed, Robin. Spoiler alert. Maybe if I killed Robin, it'll drive Bruce like far enough to want to kill me. It's like, holy crap, dude! Like you are another level of asshole. Like, that's what I'm saying. There's definitely like Ursula's bad. There's definitely worse. there just is. I think this theme should be good now. I'm gonna give it a quick double check here, but I'm pretty sure this theme is good. Wait, Killer Joe? Am I dumb? Should I know this reference? Am I just not thinking about it right? Frieza! Dude, okay, Frieza, yes. Frieza is underrated. Underrated. Like, in the legit sense, it's just like, oh yeah, your whole planet is gone. It's like, oh yeah, that race that you just found out you belong to, they're all dead and I killed them. For fun. Like, Frieza is definitely, like, hateable. Frieza is good at being hated. No, you're fine. You can go to Movie Realm. I'm not realizing the reference, maybe. I'm thinking of two different things that have nothing to do with it. One, I'm thinking of the jazz standard, and two, I'm thinking of Beautiful Joe. And neither of those have anything to do with Killer Joe. Oh, like that? Like that's an actual movie. See, but Cell, I feel like is not as much as Frieza in the sense that this rhythm I also want to redo. Because Cell, I feel like, yeah. See, Kid Buu, I also don't know if I agree. Like neither of those. Kid Buu's just evil to be evil, but it's like he's just evil incarnate. He's not actually like trying to be a dick. He's just like, I'm the strongest and whatever, he's, you know what I'm trying to say, I guess. And Cell is like, Cell was told he was perfect the whole time. If anything, he makes absolute sense. Like, it's like, if anything, I feel bad for him. He literally was designed for one purpose, and that's to just like be the strongest being and like kill Goku and this stuff or whatever, and like he's got nothing else. He's just like, well, that's all I knew. In fact, if anything, he has a monologue in the Japanese version where he's talking to Gohan, and he says that he's like, all I've known since I've been like, bred is to fight and to kill. So he's like, so that's what I'm going to do. Because Gohan asks him, he's like, why do you fight? Why do you do this? Why can't you find another thing? And he's like, well, that's what I was made to do. And that's all I know how to do. That's the only thing I'm good at. So it's not like Cell understands what he was made for and just goes along with it because he doesn't know anything else. And he admits that. He's like, if I was born as something else, or if I was bred to be something else, maybe I would be, but I'm too far gone. And so he just goes along with it. So he has no remorse, but he acknowledges it. Frieza's just like, I am entitled. Like, I am a superior being. He is the embodiment of racism, basically. Frieza is 100% a racist. He is like, whatever alien race I belong to, I am a superior being. The Saiyans, those monkeys, they're beneath me. So it's like, if I kill them off, I'm doing a justice to the world. Like, he is 100% an asshole. Which is why I do agree with everybody that's like, Frieza was the best villain that like has come out from Dragon Ball. I pretty much 100% agree. Like, I don't think they have ever been able to top Frieza. Cool. I think a lot of this is fine. Ooh, excuse me. You know, it's just like Frieza. That's the reason why I say that. Frieza is like right. I was gonna actually say Zamasu is probably the closest one that they got to, because he's also like, he's like partially a god and stuff. So he's just like, you know, like, again, humans, all mankind is beneath me and stuff. So he definitely kind of gets similar, but even then, I don't think he's as close to Frieza. More because of his demeanor, honestly. Because arguably, he does worse than Frieza. He destroys an entire realm, let alone a fucking planet. So arguably, he does way worse. But I will absolutely admit that it's just like, I think Frieza, because of the way he carries himself, I feel like he's worse. But that's honestly maybe also bias. Because I think unbiased, like, Zamasu commits worse crimes. You know, there's other villains outside of Dragon Ball, Jose. You know, actually, who did a really good job of that? What was her name? Pito, something like that, from Hunter x Hunter. Spoiler alert, and I will absolutely in the episode, I'll go ahead and do this. I'll give everyone a second to like mute me in their audio if they want to do this for Hunter x Hunter. This is like Chimera Ant stuff, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely mute yourself, because it is very good, and I wouldn't want to ruin this moment for anybody. I'll give a thumbs up when the spoiler is done. Okay, spoiler alert. Last warning. Here we go. Pitu, whatever her name is, when she kills Kite, or Kaito, whatever, however you want to pronounce it, that is massive. That I had so much hate for that character, so much hate, and then it was awesomely done by the creator and all that stuff. It was well written, because by the time that Gon actually gets a chance to get revenge for Kite, I just felt sorry for her. Like, it's like I had all of this hate, and I'm like, yes, finally, redemption, go, do it. I'm not that person. I'm not an eye for an eye. I'm not that person. But I was like, man, she fucking deserves it. Like, let's go, let's do it. And when he finally gets there, I'm like, oh, I feel sad for her now. Like, this doesn't even feel good. And that's such a powerful moment that it's like, I've been wanting it. And then by the time you finally get there, you're just like, I don't want this anymore. I didn't realize how much I don't want this. So, yeah. Thumbs up. Spoiler done. I warned you, Luciano. I gave people plenty of time to mute my volume, to mute my audio. But yeah, spoiler over. Arlong, I don't know if Arlong, I like, Arlong is good to hate, but I don't think he does the same thing. But Arlong was a great villain. Arlong is definitely along that same line. Actually, Arlong was not. His legacy was. But Arlong himself was not around for a long time, no. Ew, what is this barring? There. There. Much better. Oh, these are also... and actually, these are also repeating, so... When in doubt... Pinky out. Holy crap. Oh, because of all the triplets? There. Huey? Like Huey, Dewey, and Louie? Yeah, I hate them too. Do you mean Hughes from Full Metal? Because yes, I agree. Oh, well, okay, I don't know Metal Gear Solid 5, so never mind. Oh, this is also a cymbal roll, which I don't know why it wasn't. Oh, no, it is written. It's just this one isn't. There we go. UI Goku. He just needs a good nerf, that's all. I know from fighters. And even then, I don't know if he can legitimately be nerfed. In a way that makes sense, at least. Yeah, I think we're getting pretty much to the end of this. I don't think there's anything like that egregious that needs to kind of... Yeah, but in a way that's significant. I don't know if it actually is. I do know I need to come in and kind of adjust some of the stuff here, but I might just do that off screen because I'm not sure. I would have to find the session that I originally did that in. This can be adjusted. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I think we're pretty much there. This is supposed to be... Oh, no, that is correct. Cool. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. 500 fan has been revisited. I'm gonna double check by running maybe the last like few themes, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty much it. Oh, hold on, let me do this. Is that right? Yes, good. Yay, Jackie's back. We're about to go on break, Jackie. My Toad voice. We're talking about like villains that are that like you love to hate. I mentioned like Dolphy. We said Frieza. I also mentioned she's not a villain per se, but she's like a assistant to the villain is Pituf or Pito, Pitu, whatever her name is, from Hunter x Hunter. I mentioned Kefka earlier in the video game world. The Elusive Man also, I think I also mentioned. I don't know if there's other ones that we were thinking about, because I know you love villains especially. Similar to like Frieza, where he just doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care. He's just like, all life forms are beneath me, so whatever. Oh man, what's this kid from Trigun? The brother? I forgot his name. I also feel like he deserved hate. He definitely deserves some hate. Villains that you love to hate. Says solo vamp thingy. Yeah. Let me see, I'm trying to think of somebody else. Bowser, no, dude. Bowser does not fall under that. I also don't know if Ganondorf entirely falls under there. He does in some games, and in some games I don't think he does. All right. I think that's more or less it for this episode. for those of you that are actually present in the stream, that means the stream is not going to end, but I'm going to do the outro for the episode. I think that's it for this episode of Sibelius Sessions. I think we'll be starting something new next time. So this is exciting. If you want to be a part of the chat and be talking about all these villains and all these weird things that we're talking about, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 12 to 4, we live stream pretty consistently. Come hang out, come chat, join in on the fun, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care. Okay. How are we doing on time? 3:30. So we got about half an hour. Honestly, I don't think it makes sense to. There we go. I don't think it makes sense to start a banjo. We can maybe start looking at some stuff maybe for banjo if we really wanted to. Yeah, like Ganon for the record in for like if we were thinking Ganon with like Ocarina of Time, I would agree with you. Because Ocarina of Time Ganon, it's like, yeah, he literally like rocked that world. But there's like Ganon and Wind Waker, I don't think did anything too crazy. He really didn't do much. I don't remember him doing that much. Ganon and Twilight Princess is pretty bad. You lost. Here, hold on. I can't do that. Where are you? You work full time. You work too hard. Here it is. There you go. The fact that you're tuning in from work deserves that loyalty rewards. I'll actually let this play. I love this theme, dude.
Here's another one.
Anyways, yeah, man, I feel like there's definitely more villains. I'm just not thinking of it right now. And I feel like there's a lot of them that are like that you wouldn't even expect. I feel like that's the villains that get you the most are the ones that you don't expect them. Like you don't see it coming, and then you're like, oh shoot! Like the one that keeps coming to mind, I just don't remember if he did anything really fucked up. Is Marks actually from Kirby? Because the whole time he's helping you out, he's like, you gotta do this, Kirby. You gotta do that, Kirby. If you want to save the world, do this. And then all of a sudden he's just like, I'm the one that's like terrible and evil and stuff. And it's like, holy crap! Like he catches you off guard. So by the time that he turns on you, you like really feel like you're kind of pissed at him. So I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that's like that like deceives you the whole time. And then there's also the opposite ones, like Saren, where it's like not necessarily you hate him, but you almost like feel sorry for him. That's another type of like archetype of villain that I really appreciate. It's like villains that it's like, yeah, you just really had a tough time. Like I understand why you are that way, and I just honestly feel sorry for you. But I definitely think that the strongest villains are always the ones that you like, just like, they're such assholes that like you love to hate them. Okay, bye, Jackie. Orochimaru is great, but he's hard to call a villain entirely. He's a hard one to fully call a villain. Let me see if I can find like I guess let's do this. Dude, I haven't played Bioshock, so I actually don't know. Alduin? Dude, I don't think Alduin is that great. He should not be here. I've heard really good stuff about freaking... Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah. I can agree with this. I can agree with that one. GLaDOS is a great villain. You do love to hate GLaDOS. I haven't finished Borderlands 2. I really need to, and I need to play Borderlands 3. I have Far Cry, and I haven't finished it, so I also don't know. I can't judge for that one. Yeah, I agree with some of these, actually, already. Dr. Wily is also a great villain. I don't know if I love to hate him. He's just kind of like, he's not in that same one. Madara, yes, although I understand him as well. Yeah, see, the Elusive Man, I 100% agree. I actually don't know some of these games. I mean, it's impossible to play everything. Kefka, I already mentioned. I've heard about Revolver Ocelot. Flowey, yes. You love to hate Flowey. Absolutely. Absolutely. M. Bison also. He's another one. We already mentioned Sephiroth and some of the other ones. Robotnik? Nah, dude. Nah. I'm sorry. I'm not saying he's a bad villain, but I don't think he's a better villain than like Sephiroth and some of these other people that are on this list. I think he's way too high. He's literally there out of nostalgia. Like if Bowser's up here, it's just out of nostalgia. Ganon, specifically in Breath of the Wild, I can maybe agree with this one too. I can also maybe agree with that one. Specifically in Breath. No. Why are you here? Why are you there? Yes, I agree with this. This, no. This, yes. This, no. This, yes. Oh, what's up, your boy, Drew? Yeah, I know. But this, yes. This, no. We're talking about like villains that you love to hate. And so I just was trying to refresh myself on some villains. And this, I don't know. Bowser, it's like he doesn't really do anything that's that terrible. What does he do? Take Peach? Half the time he wants Peach for what? To like provide for his children, his like offspring, his illegitimate children. Like Kida, okay, but Kida is barely a villain, dude. Kida is such a difficult one because it's like he's not really a bad guy, but he's a bad guy. He's a hard one. Because he's not doing anything wrong. He's just not doing good things. Like, who is he to be the one to decide who lives and who dies? But he's not killing anybody that's... That's a hard one. It's a hard one, and it's supposed to be morally ambiguous. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole premise of it. So he's a great villain in a different sense of the whole thing. But yeah, it's a completely different like vibe when they're doing it for that reason. Oh crap, Sibelius is still open. Reverse Flash? I mean, dude, there's like the list is endless, honestly. So we have half an hour. I guess I should. I'm down to like start looking up at like what we want to do for banjo. I haven't honestly thought of what I want to do for banjo. I think I want to do the not the main theme. What's the intro. I think I want to start with this, but I'm not sure if I want to or not. Not like this little like N64 thing. I mean this yeah. I think this might be the right way to start. Like, I think it's too iconic to not include. Because I definitely want to do this. I want to do Spiral Mountain, the Spiral Mountain theme. Right? I love that thing. So I definitely think that's going to be in there, Spiral Mountain sort of thing. I just don't know if... By the way, can you hear the piano? Hopefully you can, because otherwise I'm kind of wasting my time here. It's kind of soft, but I guess it's fine. Anyways. The other question is, am I only going to do Banjo-Kazooie? I think the answer is no. I also, Nuts and Bolts doesn't really add anything per se. So it's honestly just Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. I'd have to determine what exactly makes sense to kind of have in between those two. I need Gruntilda's theme in there. What's the final boss with Gruntilda? Let me see if I remember that. So it's in C minor. Shout out to Grant Kirkhope, dude. This guy's a man, the boss. He's the man. So but yeah, so so that for sure needs to be in there. I know those three. I love Freeze Easy Peak, but I don't know if that would make sense in the whole dynamic of things. I guess let me just start with this. I can't type. I can't type. Yeah. No, we don't need game select. There's an overture? Oh, the intro sequence. Yeah, you know what? Hold on a second. This might be a good way to start. Because I do remember this. Don't sit the get the dun gun. Yep. Sit the get the gun. This actually might be a really good way to start the medley. Nice. The grouping there is really neat. Yeah, now you see banjo. Maybe not. It's because it obviously is through composed. That means that essentially it's like none of the sections repeat. Those triad pairs. Yeah, see, and there's the Banjo-Kazooie theme. So I do think that at the very minimum, I need to include the Banjo-Kazooie theme in some way, shape, or form. Those arpeggios. That's really well done. And the freaking Alberti bass, the fastest Alberti bass. In the freaking banjo. Nice. Good stuff. And there we go, Spiral Mountain. Really cool. Oh, and it's on the clarinet, so that's an easy one. I like that trombone part too. I might have to do that on tenor, but we'll see. And then the same thing, flute, you know, piccolo. This is actually going to be a pretty cool medley when it's actually like written out. Because the instrumentation actually works pretty freaking well. This also might be on upright. That's what I'm hearing. Pause screen, we don't need pause screen. Collect honeycomb, we don't need. Underwater is fine. What is Gruntilda's layer? Oh, right. There's the actual, like, thing coming in. There's also, like, Mumbo's thing. Bottles. Yeah, Mumbo's Mountain, that's what I was thinking. Oh, I kind of would want to do Mumbo's Mountain because it's like, it's based off Mumbo, you know. I feel like we should do something for Mumbo. Maybe, I don't remember if Wumbo's Wigwam, like, Wumbo has like an actual, like, theme, kind of. Maybe we should do, like, Freeze Easy Peak. I feel like Mumbo's makes sense, maybe. It could be faster, it doesn't have to be this slow. Yeah, this one's, it's pretty good. Oh, dude. Treasure Trove Cove also has some pretty good music. It's just there's a lot of good music here. I did not like Clanker's Cavern. Like the level. Cut Wonder Wing. There's a lot of really good stuff here. What is... Do I remember Bubble Gloop Swap? Yeah, I don't think I would do Bubble Gloop Swap. But dude, Freeze Easy Peak. That's timeless, dude. Bum, 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 bam, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bam, bum, bum, bum. We don't have to see, depending on how much of Banjo Tooie we decide to include in there. It might have to come down to that. Friggin' Barry sax. That's the one thing I wish I had a Barry sax only for this song, at the very minimum. I might see if maybe I can borrow a Barry sax or something for this one, because this one absolutely should have a Barry sax. Like, that's just like half of the sound of this like soundtrack is all freaking Barry sax. I love that voicing, dude. That major seventh. Where is it? Is that right? What is that chord, man? I'm trying to do this like. There it is. It's that minor second that makes that work so well. Is that actually what he does? No, he doesn't do the 7th, but that would actually be cool. I would probably toss in the 7th. Sorry, Greg Kirkhope. Yeah, it's just like that's such a cool sound, dude. That right there. That sound is something that it's like as you get older and more mature in music career stuff, it's very consonant, but it can be used correctly, and that's 100% one of those methods. Either in the third inversion where you have it right on the bottom, because it's not your ear hears this, and then this just adds color. You don't hear this. And you don't really hear this too much. It's that. Or, again, this one. Because you hear this. And then that just adds color. And obviously that gets the actual major 7th. Because that is farther than this. So it's dissonant, but it's farther away. Your music theory lesson of the day. Yeah, because when you put them right next to each other, they're super like aggressive against each other. But when you put it in context, not as aggressive anymore. Unless you want it to be aggressive, because you could do something like this. And then it's super aggressive. But that's because at that point I'm not doing a major 7. I'm doing a minor major 7, and there's other intervals at play, like this one. Those rub a lot against each other. So there's other ways to kind of use that dissonance. Anyways, cool. We only got a few minutes left. I think more or less, that's gonna be it for today. Like, period. Thank you for everybody that joined in on the stream. Thank you for tagging along and for just being a part of the ride as always. It's been a pleasure having everybody, and continue to tune in. Definitely. You guys, I'm preaching to the choir, because most of you that watch these live streams all the way to the end and stuff, and that actually get here, it's like you guys are definitely the smaller minority. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, you guys already typically are subscribed and all that stuff, but for whatever reason, if you aren't, please subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Thanks for joining us. The watch time really helps out. And, we look forward to bringing you a lot of cool content coming up soon. And we'll see you Friday. No stream next week. We'll see you Friday. We should be on banjo on Friday, and actually maybe even B-Stars. So we might do a little bit of both, but for sure we're going to start banjo. 500 Fan is revisited. It is done. I'll do the rest off camera. And take care. Have a good night. Stay safe. Spread the love, not the hate. All that jazz. Much love from Joe Paz. Also from 8-Bit Wave. I use from too much. Take care.